My dear viewers, my greetings and also my wishes to all of you watching my channel, that is Jacintha Spoken English channel, with words, phrases and also questions and answers. So going through these videos and listening to them will always help all of us for having an excellent day-to-day dialogue with our friends or relatives, or even in our work area. So in our work area, we always have some formal questions and answers, like how are you? Sometimes the answer may not be expected, and simply we say, okay, I'm all right, and thank you, how are you? That is the system. That is the system which we have studied in our school days itself. That is the answer for how are you. And then we ask, why were you late today? Sometimes, oh, you came very late. Why? What is the reason? So which we have already done. When we ask, the answer will be about the time. When did you come this morning? I didn't see you at the bus stop. Where were you? When did you come? That is, at what time you reached the bus stop. For that only we ask, when did you come? Maybe around 8:30 I was there. I couldn't meet you at all. I couldn't see you when I was crossing by. When I was crossing the bus stand in my two-wheeler, I couldn't see you at all. Were you there? Were you waiting for the bus? That is, were you there? Here you see, where, this is different where, not W-H-E-R-E. Were you there? This is verbal question. Were you waiting at the bus stop? W-E-R-E only, for which we get the answers as yes or no. That also we have done. Were you waiting at the bus stop when I came? No, I was not there. Today I came earlier with my cousin or with my sister. I reached the office little earlier than the usual time. I was not waiting at the bus stop. That is why you couldn't see me. You were not able to see me. You were not able to meet me because I was not waiting at the bus stop today. I came in my sister's two-wheeler, in my cousin's two-wheeler. I reached at the office earlier today, earlier than the usual time. So like this our conversation goes on with WH questions like when, where, and also who and all. Where usually we ask this question, no? When did you come? When did you reach the bus stop? When did you reach the office? Where did you go last evening? Where? The answer will be about the place. Where did you go last evening? I couldn't see you at all. I couldn't meet you. I couldn't get you through mobile. All these questions we ask. Where? With the question word where. So when did you leave the office last evening? When? This is about the time. No. Where? W-H-E-R-E. While saying, we say where only. Even W-E-R-U. Were you looking for me? Were you waiting here? This is W-E-R-E only, but when pronouncing, when we have it in our day-to-day dialogue, we simply say, where were you standing? Were you waiting for me? Were you waiting at the bus stop? Were you looking for the auto? So in that way we ask with where, all verbal questions starting with am, is, are, or where. We have all these words. No? Am is only for I. Then is and was for singular verbs. No? Then are and where for plural. We have done in many videos about all these. These are also important. But with simple question words, even we can form questions and we can manage in our day-to-day dialogue. When we use these verbal questions, we should be very careful. We must know when to use it, how to use it, where to use it, and all very much. Sure, all the questions answers are like that, but when we use the verbal questions, you must be very careful in using them. That is am, is, was, are, where. Then we have got have, has, had. Then with do, does, did, all these questions are there. If we pay attention to all these by listening to the Jacintha Spoken English videos and shorts, we can have an excellent day-to-day dialogue. Bye for today.